Today, August 11th, I speak to you as the one who sees all, hears all, and knows all, and I will not allow you to miss what has been set before you. Archangel Michael is standing beside you in this very moment, holding the message that has been delayed too many times because you keep turning away, postponing, or convincing yourself that there is more time. But there is no more time. 35 minutes remain before a shift takes place, before something unexpected bursts into your life like lightning across a darkened sky. You have felt the tension in your spirit for days, a strange stirring in the atmosphere around you, but you've brushed it off as coincidence. It is not coincidence. It is me, calling you. It is my warning wrapped in love, urgency, and the authority of heaven. You cannot afford to let this slip by. I am reaching for you because what is about to unfold will change the landscape of your life forever. For too long, you have underestimated how close you are to a divine intervention. You think your blessing is still far off, but it is already standing at the door. You think the storm is weeks away, but it is already in motion. This is why Archangel Michael has been instructed to remain at your side, to whisper into your spirit, to stop you from making the mistake of skipping what heaven has positioned directly for you. Something sudden, unplanned in the eyes of man, but foreseen in the counsel of heaven, is on its way. It will not wait for your convenience. It will not delay because you feel unprepared. It will arrive exactly on heaven's schedule. This is why you are feeling a pressure that cannot be explained. This is why certain people in your life are acting strange, why their conversations feel coded, why their actions seem to be shifting overnight. There is an orchestration taking place that you cannot yet see, but you can feel the tremors of it in your heart. The angels have been moving people into position like pieces on a divine chessboard. Some are being removed from your circle because they cannot go where you are going. Some are being sent into your path because they hold the keys you will need for the door that is about to open. You may not understand the sudden changes, but they are all in alignment with the heavenly blueprint I have written over your life. I have already assigned angels to guard what is yours, to protect the territory of your future, and to shield you from a trap that has been set in secret. That trap was designed to distract you, to drain you, and to steal the opportunity that is meant to come to you before this day ends. You cannot keep moving as though this is an ordinary moment. This is not routine. This is not another day on the calendar. This is a marked day. This is why Michael's voice keeps ringing in your spirit. You have been feeling the tug to stop what you are doing and pay attention, but you keep convincing yourself you will come back to it later. If you skip this, you will regret it in ways you cannot yet imagine. You will stand in a future moment looking back to now, wishing you had opened your spirit fully to what I was trying to say. The unexpected that is coming will not ask for your permission, it will arrive suddenly, and whether you are ready or not will determine how it shapes your destiny. That is why I am here now, urging you without pause, sending wave after wave of divine prompting until you understand that you cannot delay. Already, I am shifting the wind in your favor. Certain enemies have been forced to retreat, even though they will not admit it openly. Plans that were made to see you stumble have been dismantled behind the scenes. A conversation about you that was meant to harm you has been overturned, and instead of destruction, your name was spoken in favor. There is someone who was meant to deliver bad news to you, but before they could, I stepped in and redirected their path. You will soon see an email, a message, or a call that carries words you were not expecting, and it will feel like a door appearing where there was once only a wall. This is the suddenness I am speaking of. This is why I will not allow you to be distracted. I have placed in Michael's hand a seal that contains instructions and protections meant only for you. No one else can receive them. No one else has the code to open what I have designed with your name engraved upon it. You have walked through a season of delay and resistance, and it has trained your heart to expect slow progress, but that training is about to be undone. The speed of what is coming will astonish you. In one moment, you will feel the weight of what you have carried for months or years, and in the next, it will lift so completely that you will struggle to remember the heaviness. The unexpected is not just a challenge, it is also a blessing wrapped in surprise. But if you are not awake when it arrives, you will mistake it for something ordinary and treat it with less care than it demands. You have 35 minutes in heaven's countdown, not because heaven is bound by time, but because you are. This is a final moment to realign, to shake yourself free from the fog that has been placed over you by those who do not want to see you rise. There is a specific person who has been watching your movements closely, not out of love, but out of strategy. They are waiting for you to make a wrong step so they can take what is rightfully yours. But I have assigned Michael to block them, to close the gap they think they can slip through, and to turn their own trap into a testimony for you. Your spirit has been sensing something unusual for days now. You've noticed patterns, numbers repeating, dreams that feel more like warnings than random images, moments of intense emotion that arrive without clear reason. All of these have been messages layered upon messages, my way of calling your attention before the sudden moment arrives. If you continue to push them aside, you will force Michael to fight harder to reach you, but I do not want to see you resisting what is meant to elevate you. The timing of heaven is not random, it is perfect, and you are standing in the perfect window for a divine shift. The unexpected that is coming will disrupt your normal schedule. It will ask for you to move quickly, to make a decision without the comfort of having days to think about it. This is why I am giving you this forewarning now. When the moment comes, your spirit will recognize it because you have been prepared. You will know that this is not coincidence, not chance, it is divine orchestration. I have placed signs along your path leading up to this moment, and if you look back over the past week, you will see them. You will see how I have been speaking through small, seemingly insignificant moments, all pointing toward this sudden arrival. You may not yet realize it, but even as you read these words, heaven is rearranging your surroundings. The atmosphere is shifting. The chains that once held you in a cycle of repetition are cracking, and once they break, nothing and no one will be able to put them back together again. You will not return to what once was. You will not shrink back into the smaller version of yourself that fear tried to confine. This is the day when the acceleration begins, and once it starts, it will not stop until you are standing in the place I have prepared for you. I will continue speaking, because this moment cannot be wasted, Archangel Michael says, 35 minutes left. God is trying to reach you and you always skip this. You have felt the pull in your spirit, the weight in your heart, the trembling in your soul, yet you hesitate. You scroll past, you delay, you silence the inner voice calling you. But I tell you now, there is no more time for delay, no more room for hesitation. Heaven has set this moment apart for you, not for another. This is a divine appointment written in eternity before you were even born. In this moment, the atmosphere around you is shifting. There is a sound in the spirit that only those who are chosen can hear, a sound of urgent footsteps, of an approaching change, of a door opening that will never open again if you do not walk through it now. God has been trying to reach you, and the reason you have been feeling restless these past days is because heaven's message has been knocking, but you have been distracted by the noise of the world. Something unexpected is about to happen suddenly. It will not give you warning bells in the natural. It will not appear like a storm you can prepare for. It will break into your life like lightning cutting through a silent night sky. It will change the course of your days, the people in your circle, the way you see your destiny. For too long you have been surrounded by shadows disguised as light, smiles that hide betrayal, and words that are honey on the surface but poison underneath. God has seen what you have ignored. He has seen the plans whispered behind closed doors. He has seen the papers exchanged in secret. He has seen the faces that turn cold the moment you leave the room. But He has also seen your faith, your tears, the moments you cried out in silence when no one else noticed. The reason Archangel Michael has stepped forward now is because the timeline of heaven is converging with your earthly path. There is a window, and it is open only for a short time, 35 minutes in the spirit realm. This is not the time to think of what could go wrong. This is the time to step into what has been promised. God's hand is extended, but your spirit must respond. If you ignore this again, you will feel the weight of regret, the heaviness of knowing you missed what was meant for you. Do not let the enemy's whispers convince you that this can wait. This is not just another day. This is the day the script of your life turns a page into a chapter you have been waiting to read. You are being protected right now from something you don't yet see. The angels have already been dispatched to stand at the four corners of your life, shielding you from an attack that was designed to break you. There is a plot that has been in motion for weeks, designed to make you stumble, to strip you of your peace, to cause confusion so deep you would question everything you believe. But heaven has interrupted it. Even now, Archangel Michael is standing with a sword drawn in the unseen, cutting the cords of the enemy's plans, sending confusion into the camp of those who wanted to harm you. Their whispers are turning into arguments among themselves, their unity is breaking, their plans are scattering like dust in the wind. And while this is happening, God is preparing to send you an unexpected gift, a person, a door, a message, or a sign that will confirm everything I am telling you now. This gift will not look ordinary. It will not feel random. You will know it is heaven sent because it will arrive at a moment when you feel most unsure, and it will carry with it the exact confirmation you have been praying for. It may come as a call you never expected, an opportunity that seems too sudden to be coincidence, or a revelation that exposes what you needed to see all along. And when it comes, you will feel the rush of heaven's presence around you, like a wind that pushes away the heaviness and fills you with peace you cannot explain. You have been told before to prepare, but now you must act. God's voice has been soft at times, gentle like a whisper, but today it comes with the weight of urgency. This is why you are reading this now. It is not by accident. There are no coincidences in the kingdom. Your spirit was drawn here because your name has been spoken in heaven. Your file was opened, your season was marked, and your miracle has been stamped with the seal of now. But with every blessing comes a test, and your test today is obedience. Will you respond when God says move? Will you trust even when you can't see every detail? Archangel Michael is reminding you that when heaven moves, it rarely gives you the whole picture. If God showed you every step ahead of time, there would be no faith involved. Faith is stepping when you only see one stone in the path but trusting that the rest will appear as you walk. Right now, the first stone is in front of you. If you take it, the second will come. If you refuse, the bridge will remain hidden, and you will be left where you are, wondering what could have been. There are angels stationed around you right now who have been waiting for this moment. They have been silent in your presence for months, watching over you, holding back attacks, and positioning people in your life for this hour. But they cannot do what is next unless you agree in your spirit. This is a partnership between heaven and you. God is saying, I am ready to give, but will you be ready to receive? Even now, the air around you is charged. That heaviness you feel in your chest is not anxiety, it is the weight of glory, the closeness of God's Spirit pressing in, urging you to stop ignoring His call. Something is aligning in the unseen that will cause a ripple effect in your life. You will look back on this day and realize it was the day everything began to shift. And the change will not just be for you, it will affect your family, your future, and the generations to come. Archangel Michael is also delivering a warning. As much as this is a season of blessing, it is also a season of exposure. People you thought were loyal will show their true faces. You will overhear conversations not meant for your ears. You will notice small signs of jealousy and resistance from those you once trusted. Do not be afraid when this happens. This is not to harm you, it is to free you. You cannot carry dead weight into the place God is taking you. The pruning will hurt, but the fruit that follows will be worth it. God is saying, I have been trying to reach you, but you have been busy. You have been distracted by the urgency of the world, but not the urgency of heaven. Now I am sending this through my messenger so that you cannot say you did not hear me. This is your final confirmation. This is your call to act. You cannot keep skipping the messages sent to save you. If you ignore this, the opportunity will pass to another. But if you obey, you will step into a chapter written with your name on it long before you took your first breath. This sudden thing that is coming will not be a small ripple, it will be a wave that changes the shoreline of your life. Some doors will close abruptly, some people will leave without warning, some plans will fall apart in a way that makes no sense to you at first. But trust this, God is removing what was never meant to stay so He can make room for what will carry you into your next season. You have been praying for a breakthrough, and the answer is on its way. But breakthrough often feels like breaking before it feels like blessing. The 35 minutes in the Spirit are not just a number, they are a countdown in the heavenly realm. When this window closes, the angels assigned to this task will return to the throne with their report. You have the power to decide what that report says. Will it say you were ready and willing, or will it say you hesitated until the moment passed? I will tell you this. The sudden thing coming is a mix of exposure and elevation. Someone who thought they could control your destiny is about to be removed from the picture entirely. At the same time, a person you least expect will step forward to stand with you, to advocate for you, to open a door you could never have opened on your own. This is the way God works. He humbles the proud and lifts the humble. And your humility has not gone unnoticed. Today is not a day to doubt. Today is a day to stand up in your spirit and declare, I receive what heaven is sending. Speak it out loud if you have to. The atmosphere around you responds to your words. Your agreement with God's plan gives power to the angels to move on your behalf. You are not powerless in this moment, you are the key holder to your own destiny. Heaven is waiting for your yes. 35 minutes left. God is trying to reach you and you always skip this. I am not speaking to you by accident, my beloved. This is not a random moment in your life. This is a divine alignment, a moment in which heaven itself is leaning close to whisper in your ear before something shifts in your life so suddenly that you will feel the ground beneath your feet move. I see the pattern of your days, I see the moments you thought were coincidences, and I tell you there has never been coincidence with God, only divine orchestration. Yet you have brushed past many of these moments before, scrolling quickly, moving on to the next thing, telling yourself it's not urgent, that perhaps you will look again later. But heaven is saying to you now, later will be too late. 35 minutes is all you have to position your heart for what is coming. Even now, the spiritual atmosphere around you is shifting. Something that has been hidden from you is about to rise to the surface. The reason God is pressing you so urgently in this moment is because the unexpected will not wait for your convenience. It will arrive like a floodgate being opened, like a sudden storm that transforms the sky from clear to thunderous in seconds. And yet, my beloved, the suddenness is not to harm you, it is to fulfill something that has been delayed for far too long. The enemy has tried to hold it back. He has sent distractions, people who spoke doubt into your spirit, situations that made you feel unworthy of a miracle. But God has decided that enough is enough, and what was being blocked is about to burst through. Archangel Michael stands at the edge of your destiny right now, sword in hand, clearing the way. You may think